Welcome back. We're going to be talking about the Manchester City, the Aston Villa, and also United. When did United last play?
They last played on Thursday night.
Who was that against?
Bruges.
I'm a City fan, and we are joined by my uncle Chris, and he's a United fan. So we get to hear his opinion on United. We're going to hear a lot of different opinions by both of us about football this weekend. But Club Brugge, do you think Club Brugge are a decent team?
The top of their league.
Is that the Belgian league?
It is, yeah.
Well, I don't think they're the best team. I think it might just be luck.
I think you're right, yeah.
But I think that they do deserve to be in Europa League. But it was no surprise United beat them, though.
No, particularly when Bruges went down to 10 men.
Yeah, and didn't they go down to 9 men?
No.
Right, Manchester City played. Your opinion on City?
I think their result against Real Madrid was very good, 2-1 away.
Okay. Do you think they deserve the win?
Yes, I do think they deserve
Do you
the win.
think they'll win again? Against them?
Yes, at home. The Etihad, yes.
Well, Ramos is suspended and Hazard is out. And I think the Brandon said that they have got some good players for that. Real Madrid.
Struggling with injuries a bit as well.
But who are Real Madrid?
Yeah.
But the best players, they're the injured ones, and they're not available.
No.
So we're going to hear about my TV's a bit broken at the moment. I can't hear any sound out of it, and I can't go on the PlayStation now because it won't connect. But I saw some of the highlights of Bournemouth versus Chelsea, and Bournemouth did deserve that win, but it ended 2-2.
It did, yeah.
And I think the reason they deserved the win is because they played one of the best they have this season. Because the goals that they scored were great, and they were really giving them a mark. And Ramsdale, the goalkeeper, he conceded, but they played well.
Yes, they did. Billing should have scored that goal.
Yeah, but he's not a very good.
He's not a goal scorer, is he?
No, and he's a bit not found his feet at Bournemouth.
No, he was at Huddersfield Town last season, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I don't think he found his feet that season, did he? So now we're going to be talking about Leicester versus Norwich.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
That was a shock result.
What's the score?
1-0.
Norwich. Do you think Norwich are staying up?
No.
But do you think they will get credit at the end of the season, like the managers, they get credit for what they've done?
Yeah.
You're agreeing with a lot of that things, aren't you? Do you? No offence, but do you actually agree with what I'm saying?
Yes, I do agree with what you're saying.
I hope you're not offended.
About football.
What?
You know about football.
I do. Right. Hope you're not offended.
No.
So, now, let's talk about what United are going to do. Who they're playing next?
They're playing Everton away at 2 o'clock today.
Tough game.
Tough game.
Well, last time they lost 2-1, didn't they?
They did.
What do you think the score's going to be?
1-1.
1-1.
What do you think?
1-1.
Right.
Now, Aston Villa, they deserve to be where they are today in the final.
I think Jack Grealish is a brilliant player, and I think he's carried them into the final.
I think he's carried them from promotion to the final.
Yeah.
Do you think last season they could have been in the Carabao Cup final?
Yes.
Even though they're in the Championship last season. Do you think the reason they didn't? Why do you think they didn't?
Because they got beat.
Do you think it's because Jack Grealish didn't play that well, or they played a stronger side?
Well, they've made a few signings, and they've got
Douglas Luiz, ex-City player.
Yeah, he is. Have they got that Samata now as well? Is that what he's called, the striker?
But they got that Gordy from Birmingham, weren't they?
Yeah.
That guy, that Spanish guy. I think he's rated good on FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, one on a FIFA match.
Have I won? Yeah.
How many times?
Not very many. I haven't played it that many times. I haven't got it.
But
I played it on a friend's child's.
you played what was the latest FIFA you played? 9 or was that 18?
18.
Is FIFA a game you want to play personally?
Yes.
You enjoy playing FIFA?
Yeah, I do. My wife won't let me play it.
You won't let him play anti-game. You won't let Uncle Griff play FIFA.
No. Why have I not got it?
All he do is play football all the time, Matthew. No, he's not allowed it.
There you go, I told you I wasn't allowed it.
Okay. What do you think of the team he put out against Manchester City?
Team who put out against Manchester City?
Sorry, I mean, what do you think?
What team I think he'll put out today?
No, the team he put out against Real Madrid. What do you think of that?
It was a surprise. His lineup was a
I know you've already
surprise.
told me, but tell the viewers more.
I was surprised he didn't start with Aguero. What's that?
No, I want to do it myself.
I was surprised he didn't start with Aguero. He didn't play Jesus up front really, did he? He was more on the wing, like a wing back.
She wants them blueberries.
Who did Aston Villa last play? Leicester, was it?
Was it?
Yeah, I could see.
Or was it Norwich?
Having the ball as if to say no.
I think
Now,
it was Leicester.
is there any more games I haven't set?
We haven't talked about Watford and Liverpool.
Biting it. Which amazing.
That was a shock result. Watford were absolutely
I felt
brilliant.
sorry for Decola.
Yes,
He wanted to hug off someone
It's a
after a
bad-
goal went in.
it's a bad injury, wasn't it?
Who for?
Corey.
Oh,
Oh no,
no.
no. Was it No, it was Del Feo who went off injured, wasn't it? Who damaged his knee. When did Decore want a hug? He didn't get one.
After the first goal.
Was he left hanging?
Yeah.
Was he? Oh dear.
And the guy was just doing something that everyone else, doing. Right.
She had a whole banana.
The guy at school was just doing what everyone else does. Race.
Slide to the.
Race to someone and then hug them.
Yeah. And then Harry the Hornet got involved as well.
What, did he get hugged?
Yeah.
The mascot?
Yeah. The mascot
Yeah, the
was
skin. They gave her the other half like that.
hugging the players at the corner
And the
flag.
size of it was about.
Right.
On 2 of the goals he did that, Harry the Hornet.
What do you think on Aston Villa's chances today?
Slim.
I need a napkin, Matthew.
They need.
Do you think we'll lose? I mean, Aston Villa will lose.
Yes.
Do you think they'll try their best?
Yes.
Do you think they'll put a good team out?
Yes.
I don't think you will be able to say all the 11 was put out, would you?
No.
But I'm going to say how many forwards you think they put out.
One.
What formation?
What formation? I think they'll play 4-2-3-1.
Which one's that?
Which one?
Yeah, is it the one with how many defenders does it have?
Four defenders, 2 holding midfielders, 3 attacking midfielders, and 1 striker.
Oh.
Don't put your hands on these jeans. I want to keep
That would be a really good one. Oh.
Friday, and it was Tuesday. I said to him,
Oh.
possible to have Tuesday.
That was City would struggle with that.
Do you think
But
so?
I think they put out the one that Watford do a lot.
Which one?
I don't know what formation it is, but when I've seen Watford play at the Etihad, they've done it where they've done
They have 2
say
up front, don't they?
what?
They have 2 up front, do they?
No, I think they have one up front.
Troy Deeney.
And they have like a bunch of midfielders, defenders, and then that midfielder isn't normally Troy Deeney, it's normally Gray or say Decore, and the bench is the through Deeney and.
Right.
But I think it's normally Decore's played, say Decore plays alongside Gray, on the bench, Defoe and Deeney, and they come on, and then, because I saw a match that ended 3-2 to City, but it was a good goal by Watford, it was epic on match of the day.
Capu's quite good as well, isn't he?
Yeah, but he gets a bit with bad temper,
Yeah.
a bit angry.
But Sarr played really well yesterday.
I don't really know much about him. I don't think he was a really good at player.
He's
I don't
only
know a
young.
lot about him.
He's only young. But United beat Watford last game,
Hello.
Yeah,
but Sarr didn't play. Pereira, what's he called?
Roberto Piera.
Yeah, he played instead.
So clearly I've learnt one thing. Roberto Piera is not as good as Sarr.
No.
Even though Roberto Piera used to play for Juventus. He's had the experience, it's just... Is he about 30?
Yeah, he's getting a bit older now, where Sarr's young and he's got a lot more pace.
Yeah, and he's like, zoom!
Yeah.
Right, any more matches this weekend we haven't spoke about that have already happened?
Already happened. The boring 0-0 Newcastle and who was it? Newcastle and Burnley. Yeah, Burnley it was, wasn't it?
Wasn't it Southampton?
Oh,
No, it was Burnley.
Burnley.
It was boring, why was it boring?
It's 0-0. Was it Burnley? Southampton got beat by
Everton.
no, Everton played today. No,
Spurs.
no.
What's that?
Yes,
What score?
3-1.
So Southampton won with lost 3-1. Did they play well?
Hey, Southampton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yes,
Match of
I
the
did.
Day?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you had because you wouldn't have seen all these matches.
Yeah.
Right, what
Watched
about...
it before I came out to see you.
We are going to be saving the worst to last.
Okay.
But we're going to keep going on about City, but
Yeah.
now we're going to take a short break. When we
Okay.
come back, we're going to be mentoring the matches today, and is
Yeah.
there one on Monday? No, because it is Friday.
Yeah. When do Tottenham play today? Tottenham play at 2 o'clock today as well,
Against-
don't they?
Oops, up on that.
I don't know.
So, when we come back, we're going to be doing Sunday's matches. Going back to the Man City game, my turn. You'll be asking me questions on
Okay.
that. I'll still be asking you questions on the other games because I haven't really seen it.
Okay.
And of course, I'm the YouTuber. And for the Aston Villa game, you'll be asking me questions like what formation, who's going to play, not the whole team though, and who you don't think is going to play. So basically, that is what's going to happen. For that, we are going to be starting with the Sunday matches now. That's today. Who's playing today?
United against Everton.
I said that was 1-1, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Are we still sure it was 1-1? Do you think it will be?
I'm hoping it'll be 2-1 to United.
I'm hoping United will lose. But I wanted them to win against Chelsea. And they played them a few times ago because Chelsea. I think Jim Ruiz somehow really good this season.
He's a good player, you.
I thought he was rubbish last season.
That's because he was playing in a rubbish team though, Arsenal.
No, but then he moved back. He moved to Chelsea.
Oh yeah, he didn't get involved, did he?
Well, he got involved. He was at Chelsea, and I think he was terrible. He was so bad. He was so bad. Last season and then this season, he hadn't got involved too much. But when he has played, he hasn't necessarily scored, but he took the chances. Because against Bournemouth, he tried this season. Now Sunday matches. Any more this Sunday?
Tottenham, but I can't remember who Tottenham played.
Well, whoever they're playing, I think they're a bit like, the season hasn't really been their season.
No, they struggle with injuries to Harry Kane and Son.
And I think the reason is,
Mourinho's in charge.
no, that's not the reason, because he's good. Personally, well, maybe you are right, because Son, Dele Alli and Harry Kane,
Can I just interrupt? I need a
Yes.
look at Chris's brain.
right,
Right, so it's
Harry Kane's
that's
That's
half
11.
together
that's
really.
half each, and then the
11.
that's mine.
Not
the
right.
chicken.
Right, yeah, 15,
And
Not
that's
right.
12,
yours.
I
27,
don't think Mourinho's the right
That's
manager, considering that when they got Harry Kane, Son and Dele Alli, they scored all the goals, but with
27
Mourinho.
plus that,
Dog,
31
that plan don't work,
plus
and that's
that,
how you get the best out of Spurs.
31, 32,
Comment below in any video you
So
can.
if we put 35 in,
Comment about this and hear your opinion
is
on
that
what
right?
you think of United fans' opinions or the opinion of me,
That'll include a tip.
Chris, what me just asking a question. Can I borrow a word?
Can you borrow a word?
Well, a question.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew, for letting me have Uncle Chris's
You're welcome.
birthday.
Do you think, personally, the reason they're not doing well is because Dele Alli, Son, and Harry Kane are the best strikers, and with Mourinho in charge, you can't get the best out of them free?
Well, I think the problem is Kane's been injured for a lot of the season.
They have been injured, but that's not necessarily why, because you've got Harry Kane, Son, and Dele Alli, and when they're all fit, you can't get the best out of them because they're attackers.
Yes,
and Mourinho likes to defend.
He does, that's very true. He needs to defend.
The best out of Spurs, you need the best out of Harry Kane, Son, and Dele Alli, and you can't get the best out of that. Now, Saturday matches, recapping, we've done Chelsea, we've done some others, but we haven't gone for all of them, have we?
No.
Is there any more you can remember?
Peppers. Clark doesn't like anything unless it's a.
Which teams haven't we done? Arsenal didn't play.
Well, we're Arsenal playing today.
No, because they were supposed to play either City or Aston Villa.
Oh! If they played Aston Villa, that would be tight, I think.
But they're not
Close.
playing because they're in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, that'd be close.
Yeah.
But Man City against Arsenal. Oh, bad that.
Who else haven't we
City's
covered?
game that.
No, he doesn't like
We've
any.
done West Ham. Oh, we haven't done
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace
They don't like any
against.
fruit.
Who did they play?
They didn't play Brighton, that was last
Yes, they
week.
did.
That was last
No,
week.
A bit of apple.
they won 1-0. It was Brighton.
Played them last week.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Oh, was that Sheffield United? Wait, Sheffield United, were they the team that were playing Brighton, Crystal Palace?
No, Sheffield United should have played either City or.
That would be bad. I think Sheffield United might win against Villa, but not against City.
Fish.
Wolves haven't played either, have they?
Took crumbs.
Forest haven't played. Wolves haven't played.
Wolves against
Sheffield
Spurs.
United. Yes, it's Wolves against Spurs. That's it.
Wolves. I think that might be a close one. I'm going to say 2-1 to Spurs.
I'd say 2-1 to Wolves.
Now, what do you think about that other game we said?
So it
didn't
was
we?
Crystal Palace won 1-0, and I thought it was Brighton.
But I
Sure,
think
it
they
was
played last
Brighton.
week.
Because Brighton were the better team and they had a lot of shots, but Crystal Palace managed to win 1-0.
Are you going to Southampton?
No, Southampton got beat 3-1 by West Ham.
They're only little ones.
Are you sure
They're only little ones. They're all in the shops, and I thought, well.
It was Brighton.
Leicester?
Definitely. Who played? That was Norwich. Leicester. So we've done all the games.
Newcastle.
Newcastle Burnley 0-0.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to say that to the last. Say that to the last. Because we don't really. It's a bad game. We want to save it to the last just for jokes. Right.
Should we go to City's game?
Questions?
So, do you think he's going to play Jesus or Aguero or both of them?
I think he will play Aguero, but I wouldn't agree with him because we need to save him for Real Madrid. I know he didn't play him against the first match, but he must have been confident because you have to pick your best lineup, in your opinion. Don't you?
So can you put 42 in?
You have to pick your best lineup, don't you?
That's right.
You don't pick your worst. Now, next question.
Yeah, we've got him in this time.
Do you think he will play Sterling?
I don't know. Sterling, they say he has Asperger's autism.
Oh,
And I can understand why people would. I don't think that's true because no evidence on Wikipedia or anything.
Right.
But there's no evidence that Christopher Eccleston has it either, even though he does. It could be because, he does like bends around different, he's a bit different to the rest of them. I don't know, but this woman I would love to play, Bernardo.
Yeah, Bernardo
Personally,
Silva.
because he's one of City's best players.
What about David Silva?
Him and Bernardo together, they were really good.
And is Laporte injured?
Laporte, I don't know.
He hobbled off against Real Madrid, didn't he?
I think so, right. Are you going to ask me more questions about City now?
Yeah. So if Laporte is injured, who's going to play in centre defence? Fernandinho.
I would pick Otamendi, but I don't think
I'll
he's
leave
picking.
you with the boys and the stuff.
I don't think he's picking. I don't think he's picking.
What? He'll play Stones instead.
No, I think he'll put Fernandinho. I don't know about Stones. Stones might not play. Nick Otamendi might not play. Do you want me to ask you questions about City?
Yeah.
What's the score going to be? First of all,
2-0 to City.
3 now.
Okay.
do you think Aston Villa, how many chances do you think they'll get?
On shots on target, 2.
Let's put it up here so we can.
On target, 1.
Okay, go
Right.
toilet.
That's a very difficult task, isn't it? Now, we're going to be doing part 3 in a minute. Welcome back to part 3. It's time for me to ask Uncle Chris a few more questions about City. Who's going to be playing up front? You said Aguero, didn't you?
Yeah, I think Aguero will start up front.
Yeah, you said about thinking, you know, Wolves are playing Olympiacos. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Do you know United are playing?
yeah,
Laka.
yeah.
Laka's done, no chance.
They're the lowest ranked team left in the competition.
They're getting sacked out of the competition.
Can't
Saudi
remember.
Arabia.
Is it?
Don't know.
I can't remember.
So guess. Now, do you want to be asked more questions about City? You don't have to be.
Yeah,
Okay. Formation.
I think he'll play.
3 up front. That's what I think.
Yeah,
3 up front.
I think so.
3 up front. Because
Yeah,
they'll go with.
Mahrez.
I think you put Bernardo left wing, Aguero in the front, and then he might go with. Oh, Sterling or Mahrez. Mahrez. Now, think you've had enough City questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is time for you to ask me about Aston Villa.
Okay. Who do you think is Aston Villa's most dangerous player?
There's no comment on this, in my opinion. Some people might say it's controversial because they have some, you know, good players that will sign this season, but for the past few years, I think there's no comment on this. Jack Grealish.
Yeah. And what do you think to their goalkeeper?
Tommy came from Burnley. He was good at Burnley, but Burnley have been a bit bad without him. They've been a bit, you know, like forgetful and, you know, like that because he wasn't solid. But I think with Aston Villa, they've got too many players because I've seen it on FIFA. They've got too many squad players, right? And a lot of them are probably, you know, like in there like 30 or 31, 32. They won't get game time.
Like
So
Trezeguet.
personally, what?
Like Trezeguet, he's at the end of his career.
Okay,
isn't he?
personally, I think they're a bit like I think he's gone worse at Aston Villa.
Right.
Next question.
Do you think Tom Heaton's got a chance to get into the England squad for the Euros?
I don't know. I think Jack Butland does not stand a chance in the Euros.
Right.
Sorry. Sorry. I was looking back. So I don't think he stands a chance because personally, Jack Butland is in the championship with Stoke, and he has probably had a chance to move away from Stoke, hasn't he?
Yeah.
People have offered him stuff. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And he hasn't. And I don't think it's because he's necessarily been loyal to his team. I just think he wants to stay at Stoke. And I think Tom Heaton, maybe, but I think Nick Pope may get the more start over Tom Heaton. And what I don't think is as good is now they've moved clubs. Tom Heaton and Nick Pope have got competition in the England squad together.
Yeah.
And they used to be like, for some reason, this is what really shocked me. Tom Heaton was Burnley's first team keeper.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
But Nick Pope was their second.
Yeah.
And Tom Heaton didn't play for England.
No.
Nick Pope did.
Yeah.
Do you understand why?
Yeah. I don't understand why. No. It's a bit weird that.
Yeah, and Burnley were doing okay.
Yeah.
They were doing okay, so it's not like they were doing bad. But I don't know, but I think... Yeah, but if Tom Heaton gets the England squad role, then Nick Pope and a bunch of other people that deserve it will get less crowds. I think Pickford's one of the best keepers in England, but I think at Everton, he's not going to shine. He needs... A lot of the time I say goalkeepers or players need to move to a team like, maybe, you know, like Saha, he needs to maybe move to an Arsenal, but then I realised they don't, because last year you could have said yes they do, but this season a lot of teams have changed, you know what, so you don't know who the top 4 main teams are. You know there's City, don't you, and Liverpool and Chelsea, but the rest you don't know that.
No.
Personally, I thought Mount doesn't deserve to be in the England squad.
No,
Do you?
I agree.
And
Not
I think,
consistent enough.
and I think it's because he was at Derby, and he's a bit like Harvey Barnes. He's just been at 1-2 team,
Yeah.
one season, and they just randomly got into the team.
Yeah.
Willian deserves to play for Brazil, I don't know. And we don't really need to go into that.
No.
But Tammy Abraham, yes. I think he deserves to play for England.
Yeah.
As he was good. Foden deserves to play for England.
But he doesn't get in. He doesn't get in City's team, does he?
Yeah, I think he gets in there enough.
I think he's only started 2 games this season.
He hasn't done a lot, but I think he's what's it called? He has played. He hasn't done like a necessarily a lot, but he has played there.
I think he'd get into any other starting 11 apart from City's or Liverpool's. I think he'd probably get in Liverpool's starting 11 as well.
All the time. Every match.
Probably not every match, no. I think he'd get into United's starting 11 every match.
Yeah. Now, are you going to test me more on Aston Villa?
So what do you think to David Luiz? Not David Luiz.
Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz.
What I think of him?
Yeah.
I don't think he's very good. I think he's pretty bad, and he would never get game time at City. But to get the game time at Aston Villa, he's lucky because he's not one of the best players. For some reason, when I saw the Sky Sports UK video, on the first day of the season, first match of the season, there was loads of goals that were incredible ones like Lerma, Douglas Luiz, and then you've not seen them done it again. They can be capable, but they're not doing it right. Now, I think you've asked me enough questions about Aston Villa.
Yeah.
It's time for the final bit, the nervous bit.
What's that?
What's that? Can you guess it? It's the Newcastle versus someone very long because we haven't really got a long time, have we?
No.
But we're not going to really talk about this because we haven't necessarily said all the matches we've done, all we can remember, and I'll hopefully be doing this, something like this, once a week. Hopefully I'll have a star guest every week, a different one.
Yeah.
That'd be glamorous. You won't always be the star guest because I don't see you very much, but if there's an FA Cup final or something, or like it's just something, we'll do it right. For the final thing, Newcastle, did they play well?
Newcastle played well, they just can't put the ball in the back of the net.
Did Burnley play well?
Defensive, they were no good, yes.
Not up front.
Not up front.
So, thank you. We cannot really say too much about Burnley and Newcastle because we haven't got a long time, and also it was a pretty poor game for 0-0.
Boring 0-0.
But some 0-0s are good, but they're the ones that, like, a lot of the time when Southampton played, I don't know if it was last season, but Southampton used to play Brighton or teams like Brighton, Norwich, and they weren't really that good, were the Southamptons, because a lot of time they got 0-0s. So, to end it off, I'm going to show you a little clip. Please enjoy, and then this is the end of the video. What would you like to say?
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.